Today I'm putting the 1965 Los Angeles Lakers in the modern NBA, and I'm giving them a created player, 99 overall. This is going to be a big three of our created player, 99 overall, Jerry West at a 93 overall, and Elgin Baylor at a 91. They also have Rudy LaRusso coming in at an 82, but there's a major drop off after that, as you can tell. There's a plethora of 60s on the team. The question is, how well can this 1965 Lakers roster, this team, do with a creative player in the modern NBA? As you can tell, they don't have much depth, but they have a legitimate big three, and they got LaRusso, who would be, average player in today's NBA. In terms of our creative player, limitless 99 overall, he's 6'9", 230, and he's going to play the position that's most needed in the starting lineup, and that's going to be the center position just because we got Jerry West, point guard, logo. We got Elgin Baylor, 6'5". We got Donnie Nelson. He's a 6'9" overall, but he is a small forward. Then we got LaRusso, who's a power forward at 6'8". So, hey, he can fill the hole of center. I'm sure he's going to do very, very well. So, you take a look at the bench, 67, 60, a bunch of 60. I did put our bench utilization rate and bench depth very, very low. I mean, honestly, I could probably put utilization at 1. I do have our offensive focus play through star. Now we got 3 of them, but our main star is our created player. So in one season, one team from the 60s, how well can they do? Right now, they're not too impressive. They're about a little better. They're a 500 team at this point. So I am curious to see how this team does. In the modern NBA. You got teams like OKC, Minnesota. You got Wemby, a 7'4", 7'5" giant. They have a new bowl, probably not even in the 60s, but they never saw anyone like Wemby. So I'm very curious to see how this team does um, in the modern NBA in 2026. They're not doing great right now. Like I said, they're about an average team. Do I have expectations that the 65 Lakers, even with a creative player, is going to win the championship? Absolutely not. But that's why we sim the game. That's why we play the game. I'm curious to see what does happen. So we are late January. I think we just passed the cup, and we're we're a little above 500, a little. So we just lost to OKC by 10. I'm not doing any trades. It's one season we're doing, and I'm very curious to see what happens. So we're 6, 7 games above 500, which is nice. So honestly, I did feel like we would do a little bit better. Look at James Harden than what we are doing, but understandable. This team doesn't have much depth, any depth at all, on a reasonable, modern NBA level. So will we make the playoffs? Probably, hopefully. I could definitely see us getting like 46 games, something like that. Hopefully, we're at 40. I don't know. Wait. We're 40, we're on a freaking losing streak here. Um, Let me take a look at playoff picture. We're in the 7th seed right now, playing. All right, yeah, this isn't good. I mean, we very well could drop. Nah, I don't know if we're drop out, but let's see what happens. There's no guarantee that we're even going to stay in and make the playoffs. Honestly, 44, 45 games. All right, so our creative player, Limitless, he does win MVP 25, 18, and 13. So basically, Mr. Do It All for this team. DPOY, Rookie of the Year. Obviously, yeah, we're not executive or coach of the year or anything like that. All NBA first team. Elgin Baylor, All NBA first team as well. Jerry West, All NBA second team. That's what's up. So we are, we're the 6th seed. We are the 6th seed. And I see that we do need to play Wemby in the first round. That's not exciting at all. I think the good thing is our creative player is going to be going up against Wemby. So they might cancel each other out a little bit. Then we got West and Bill at the 1 and 2. We win those matchups, but obviously the bench is, a serious pain point for us. In terms of the NBA, 63 wins for Cleveland, 61 for Dallas, and there we are, ninth in entire league. So let's see what happens. Injuries are turned off. We got a whole squad. We're gonna simcast in see what happens. We're just doing 1 year, so we have the ability, we got the time and the options to actually get in and see what happens. Hopefully, we get some close games. I feel like at some point we will. We do take game one, 33 and 7 steals for West, triple double for our creative player Limitless, and almost triple double for Elgin Baylor. So we take game one, and Wemby had a good game too. So let's see. This is game two. Imagine we don't have home court advantage, so this is kind of good that we stole a game in San Antonio. We take Q1, take Q2, drop Q3, and it's a tie game, 112 with a minute 10 to go. Larusso, our starting power forward, is fouled out. Oh no, Limitless is fouled out. So at this point, I'm not even gonna hop in respectfully just because our main guy is out and we do lose, unfortunately. Baylor, he had 40, West had 39. I'm of the opinion if our creative player did not foul out, we might have won that game. Just saying. But we're going back to LA and we're tied 1-1, which is a great thing. So I think if he can stay on the floor, we have a great chance to beat the Spurs. We take Q1, Q2, Q3, and I meant to actually take a look at that box score. 41 for West, 34 and 11 for Baylor. 16 points, 20 rebounds, and 19 assists for our creative player. All right, so we're up 2-1, which is great. We got another game on our home court. Can we go up 3-1? We do take Q1 by 13, take Q2 by the additional 4. We won every quarter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That concerns me that they're starting to pull away, and we lost. We lost. I feel like our creative player might have fouled out. No, Jerry was fouled out. Jerry West is like our main scorer at this point. Elgin Baylor had 5 fouls, which is not great. Fox fouled out for them, but it's 2-2. So is this first round series going to go to 7? It's kind of looking like that. If we could take game 5, that would be great. Um, it's not looking like that. We're down 10, down 6. No, we're going to lose. We lost. 31 for Baylor, 30 for West, and a triple double for Limitless. I need him to score more. That's what I need, honestly, because we don't have the option, the flexibility to for him not to score. Ooh, we got blown out by 24 in the first quarter. That might have been the game. That was definitely the game. So 24, 16, and 15. What happened? West and Baylor, y'all just didn't show up to play. Look at the minutes, 48, 48, 45. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what we was doing. So we lose a hard one, a tough one in the first round against the Spurs, against Wemby. But honestly, at some point, we was going to have to face, these great teams. It was just so happened we had to face the Spurs in the first round. After that, it was going to be Minnesota. Then it was going to be OKC. So at some point, we was going to face one of them. Who had to eat Dallas? I don't know how Dallas made it as the number one seed. They got Paul George at some point, but Clippers in the first round, then they ran into OKC. What about OKC? Had the Kings, then they Dallas. So I mean, the West is just tough. Cleveland actually ended up winning it all. So guys, let me know. Did you think this? Did you think this 65 Lakers team they exceeded expectations, under delivered? Were they disappointing, or they did kind of what you thought they would do? I'm gonna go through every single classic team and see how well they do in the modern NBA.